This is Banaz Mahmood, forced to marry at 17, murdered at 21, all in the name of family honour. Her father and uncle believed she had shamed them by falling in love with someone of her own choice. In 2007, they were found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Her death followed years of honour-based abuse, which is still rife in the UK. Banaz's sister Paisley knows how stealthily it's executed.
It was like being in a prison. Everything was controlled, even down to small things like makeup and accessories. Those things would all be controlled. So think about it like this: you wake up, everything from the moment you wake up is decided for you. You're not in control of your day, you're not in control of how you want to dress that day, what you want to do with your day, where you want to go, who you want to speak to.
She's 16 in this picture, the wedding ring on her manicured finger a result of a marriage to an older man. She says even pregnancy can be used to control.
As a pregnant woman, things that you may have even been allowed to wear beforehand, you probably won't be allowed to wear now. Behaviors you may have been able to, express beforehand, you won't be able to now. So they can see every single thing you do. Having access to your finances, to your social media, to the people you speak to, the conversations that you're having.
How can I help?
ITV News has seen exclusive data revealing a rise in the number of pregnant women reporting honour abuse to the National Helpline. During lockdown, the charity here saw a 104% increase of honour-based abuse reported among pregnant women. This is compared to the same period in 2019. They also saw concealed pregnancies increased by 16% and contact via email, incoming calls, outgoing emails all rose by 351%.
I think it really shows how desperate some people have been in the lockdown, where they've been locked in with many perpetrators without having access to the services that they would normally have access to pre-lockdown. We're also talking about young school children that aren't going to school, so it's quite exceptional circumstances which is putting a lot of pressure on victims in this environment.
Calling up hasn't necessarily meant an immediate way out. Those manning the helpline say lockdown has caused most of the usual channels of support to shut down.
Refuge spaces have been few and far between because of travel restrictions, or some refuges have been unable to accept people because of the fact that they might be isolating.
For many victims, the only option so far has been to speak up, knowing it could mean life or death for them and their unborn child. Nithya Rajan, ITV News.